Week 1 maintenance on Mounjaro. Hi, my name is Kerry and this is my Mounjaro journey. So last week I had my maintenance call with my pharmacist because I'd decided that yes, getting down to about 9 stone 6 pound for me at a height of 5'1", just within the healthy BMI range, was exactly what I wanted to do. I'd achieved the weight loss that I wanted to achieve, and not only that, I'd also achieved the health things that I wanted to achieve, which was to reverse my liver disease, improve my chronic kidney disease, and come off medication like my high blood pressure medication and statins for cholesterol. I've achieved all of that and have done that. So this is it. This is maintenance. But there is a big but. The week has not been that successful. And the reason for it is because of the season. Purely down to the fact that during this season, everything is so busy. You're trying to get work done. You're trying to fit people in to see them, to deliver their Christmas presents and Christmas cards. And you need to get work done because you're going to have a few days off. And we're moving in the new year, so I've got to try and get other bits of work done before we move so that I've still got internet, because I don't know when internet's going to be available when we move. It's just so much to do. And when I say it's also the season, it's also the season for, the winter colds and the stomach bugs that are going around, which has hit my family. My brother has had, his stomach has felt a bit uneasy, upset. I don't think he's had the full winter bug that has been going around, but he's had like a little taste of it. And then we've keep all suffering from the head cold. Me, it was the head cold for the last few days. So week 1 of maintenance, I did not actually take my Mounjaro dose. I didn't take my 7.5 milligram because I just wasn't up to it. I thought I can't really face taking that. And if I have a side effect and I'm feeling rubbish anyway, I just don't want to be taking it. Even though my pharmacist sent a message out to all its members, to all its patients, to say you can still take Mounjaro and Wegovy while you've got either flu or head cold or whatever. I suppose it depends on how you personally feel. So, yes, I've missed a week. And I've noticed that I've missed a week because I was craving a lot of the sweeter stuff. Chocolates and crisps. I was craving both of those. And did I give in? Simple answer is yes, I did give in. I gave in because I thought, why not? And sometimes you need that break. Sometimes you need that, yes, I need that little bit of time. And I also think I needed it to get my head around things. Now, losing weight is hard. Being on diet is hard. Following a diet plan for a long period of time is hard. There's no doubt about it. But it's something that we in this community have been busy with all our lives. We know how to do it. But maintaining, I've only done it a couple of times in my life, and it's a different mindset. And I don't think I've switched my mindset yet. In fact, it's very hard to switch it at this point in time. You go food shopping and everything assaults you. All the different types of seasonal food assaults you. The different mince pies with the different short crusts. Not that I can eat it because I'm a celiac, but I still like looking at it. And I saw in one of the Facebook groups that I happen to be in, somebody said that being in the UK during the Christmas season is like attending food festivals that's on steroids. I've got to agree with that because we've not only got it in all the supermarkets. If you go to a Christmas market, there's all the smells and the food and all that's assaulting you there. It's like, yes, it's great, but is it that great? And there's hot chocolate everywhere, all the different types of hot chocolate. There's mulled wine. and you go out, you see people as well. Often meeting up with people is usually done by meeting up with them at the pub for a pub meal, or, you know, you're getting together to do things together. So this time of year is very hard. Now, last year we went away to Spain during the Christmas period, which made it a lot easier, especially the fact that we stayed in a Spanish hotel with mainly Spanish guests. So it wasn't catered towards the Brits and their taste for mince pies and Christmas puddings and things like that. But it's basically what the Spanish eat. And as far as Christmas goes, they enjoy it, but it's not that intensity. They mainly leave that for the 6th of January on the Three Kings Day. So it was a lot better, and I managed to lose 8.4 pound over the 2-week Christmas period. Four of that while we were away, and 4.4 when we come back in the new year. And because we'd been away, we hadn't bought in all the sweets and the mince pies or anything like that. So I still haven't done that. I still haven't bought myself gluten-free mince pies. I haven't bought myself Christmas pudding. I haven't bought myself the Christmas Yuletide log that people hunt down for in Marks and Spencer's. Or Morrison's used to have a really nice ginger Christmas pudding. I don't think they've got it this year, but I haven't looked. But I've still given in to chocolate, which last year I didn't, because last year I'd actually given up chocolate. I'd given it up in April of 2024. So I wasn't craving any chocolate, but this year I have given in. So my first week on maintenance has been a failure. But I am taking the quote by John C. Maxwell, who Will Smith actually stated this quote, and it was, fail early, fail often, but fail forward. So I failed early in my maintenance journey, and I'm going to fail forward in that I've got to look at it in a positive way and say, right, you are now on a different journey. You need to figure out how you're going to do this different journey and how you're going to stay that way. It's variation, obviously, because our body bloats, or we have less water weight, or whatever, or we're traveling or whatever. It does affect it. So I have got to keep myself within that range, and I'm allowing myself to have a range of 9 stone 4 to about 9 stone 8. So I'm over what I'm going to allow myself, and I'll go over my weight. So what my weight is currently. When I started this journey, I was 100 kilograms or 15 stone 10.4 pound or 220 pound. Last week, I was 60.1 kilograms or 9 stone 6.5 pound, and I'd maintained from the week before, or 132.5 pound. This week, I'm 61.1 kilograms or 1 kilogram heavier than last week. So I gained a kilogram, or 9 stone 8.7, gaining 2.2 pound, or 134.7 pound, which again is a gain of 2.2 pound. Did I deserve that? Yes, I did. I've had some quality streets every day. I've had a couple of them from Saturday, I think that was. I've had mini aero bars. I enjoyed those. Can't have any more. I've had some crisps or chips, Pom Bears, little packets. And yeah, I've enjoyed them. But this week I haven't bought anything in extra. I've not bought any sweets in extra. I've not bought any crisps in extra. I've not gone round the Christmas aisle at all, because like that group said, UK is like a food festival on steroids. So I'm avoiding those aisles. Yes, I've been to the shops today to fetch things, but literally it was to fetch stuff for lunch. A bit of veg, a bit of potatoes, a bit of chicken. And I did also take my jab last night. The reason being is I'm trying to bring it back to Saturday so that I can still have a Christmas dinner on Christmas Day which is a week on Thursday. I can't believe how quick it is going. And there's other holidays for other people as well, other celebrations, hopefully peaceful celebrations. So, yes. So, yeah, failed in my first week of maintenance. Am I upset about it? No, I've still had positives because I bought myself a new pair of trousers. I'm going to show you them because they're waterproof, which is great. And they are a size 12. And the reason I could have gone into size 10, but the reason I chose to stick with the size 12 is because I can put leggings under. So I've wore these today because it's absolutely chucking it down. And I needed to go on a building site. So I wanted to keep dry and warm, especially after I've had a head cold. Now, the other thing is my Christmas jumper. This, I didn't realise was a long jumper because I've had this for at least 2 years since I've been overweight and fat. And I always thought it was a short jumper. No, because it was filling out widthways rather than lengthways. So I'm quite happy with that. So there are positives to be taken, and I really should do my measurements. I've got a book somewhere with all my measurements from when I started, so I know exactly what I was when I started my journey, and I should actually go around, measure myself and celebrate my inches as well, because that's what it's about. So yes, week 2, hopefully next week in maintenance, is a different story because A, I've took my medication. B, I haven't brought in extra food. We are going out on Wednesday because my brother's got a Christmas performance at an old people's home where he's singing carols and stuff like that. And he's got a Christmas lunch while he's there. Then after I've picked him up, we are off to Wentworth Woodhouse to go and see the Christmas lights there. I think it's Snow Queen this year. They are amazing. To say that the majority of that work is done by volunteers, it is professional. It is a good level. If you get the opportunity to ever go to Wentworth Woodhouse and see the Christmas lights, it's amazing. So I might take my camera and film some of that for next week so that you can see. So I shall love you and leave you. I hope you have a good week. If you've got any comments, don't forget to put them down in the comment section. Any questions or anything like that. Tell me about your journey. How's it going? How far are you off from top? I've got any worries over this Christmas period? Is there anything, any ideas we can share to help each other through this period, which can be quite testing? Like I say, last year it wasn't that bad for me because I was abroad, which made it a bit easier. This year it might be a bit more difficult, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you later. Bye.